Can I just say from the outset that lockers and school equipment these days are so cheaply made, which is really the only reason I'm making this video, is to just demonstrate that, and that it can be a little bit frustrating at times.
Buckle up for safety as I give you a day in the life of online. No, not online. I'm actually there. Facilities maintenance.
Why am I sitting on the floor in the hallway, you ask? Well, that's an excellent question. I have a locker, and the bottom has fallen out of it. Sadly, I can relate to that. So what is going on here is, I have a locker, and the floor has given way here, and this rivet, I don't think it was ever hanging, I don't think it was ever attached to the floor, although it was supposed to be. I don't think it ever grabbed. It's supposed to look like that one up there. If you look, you can see how this one has actually captured the bottom of that shelf, and this one never did. And the problem with that is you cannot get underneath it to repair it, so I have to do something a little creative. I'm gonna try and use this tool and see if I can force it up over that rivet and then put a bracket in to take the place of that rivet. Okay, so I was not able to pry it this way to get it up over that rivet. This would not move, but I was able to bring in the shelf this way to do that. Unfortunately, in doing that, I also this rivet is also out of place. Now, it's very possible that that was not in properly as well. So instead of putting that bracket I made here to take the place of this one, I'll probably have to put it in the center. Problem is the back of this shelf now is higher than it technically should be, because this is now sitting on top of that rivet. It's no longer going through the hole, so it's probably sitting about 1 centimeter high. Okay, I've got this bracket on the back. Now the trick will be to pull this up level and then drill a hole to hang it like that. Then once that's in place, hopefully this one rivet is strong enough to allow me to drill down through the bottom in order to put a couple more rivets in. Okay, I recognize that smell. I think I'm actually through the back of the locker, but I'm up against a concrete wall, which creates another complication. New plan. My drill bit is 7/32, which is just over 3/16. So I think I have a 3/16 Hilti bit. I have to go get my concrete drill and create a recess in the concrete behind the locker. By taking the Hilti and just drilling into the concrete 1/4 inch. That's all I needed to do to create enough of a recess to be able to rivet this to the back wall. So now I can start adding more rivets for reinforcement, and that should make this quite strong. I may add, see, this one is sitting on top of that other one. I might add another bracket on this side now that I'm able to. And certainly I should put a rivet through here. There's a hole there for one. They just, like, there's a hole there, there's a hole there, there, and up top. So of the 1, 2, 3, 4 available holes along this back corner wall here, they put in 1 rivet. Talk about building things on the cheap these days. It's not the prettiest work I've done, but because there's no way to access the underside of the shelf,
Really, there isn't much more I can do.
It's either brackets on the top side or just let the bottom floor of this locker cave in completely.
What a piece of junk.